All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video, and this is my Arizona Diamondbacks at Philadelphia Phillies NLCS Game 7 post-game recap, and we are off to the Fall Classic. That's right, for the first time in 22 years, the Arizona Diamondbacks, your 2001 World Series champions, are headed back to the Fall Classic to take on the Texas Rangers. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on Friday. We are going to the World Series, knocking out the Philadelphia Phillies in 7 games. This is the first time in franchise history that the Philadelphia Phillies have ever played in a Game 7 in the postseason. And the Arizona Diamondbacks, nobody gave them a chance. Everybody kept saying, "Oh, Corbin Burns and Freddie Peralta are going to knock you guys out in the wild card round. You're not beating Milwaukee." Arizona said, "Hold my beer. Oh, you guys are going to get swept by Clayton Kershaw and the Los Angeles Dodgers." Wrong again. "Oh, Bryce Harper and company are going to sweep you guys in 4. I guarantee it's over." Hold my beer again, because you're wrong again. That's 3 strikes. You're out of here. And the Arizona Diamondbacks, they believe in each other. And like Torey Lovello said, we didn't come across country to get our asses kicked. We came across country to advance to the World Series. And ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Fall Classic is set. It is the American League champions, the Texas Rangers, taking on the National League champions, the Arizona Diamondbacks, in the World Series, in the Fall Classic. It's going to be a tough series, but so was the Brewers. So was the Dodgers. So was the Phillies. And I do believe that we can beat Texas. We beat them in the regular season. I think we split both series though. But we did beat them. And it should be a fun series. It should be a good series. And if you would have told me that 2 teams that a couple years ago lost 100 games, 100 plus games, would be in the Fall Classic, I'd probably tell you you were nuts. But they're here. The Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks, 2 new teams in the World Series instead of always being the Astros or the Phillies or the Dodgers or the Braves. You know, fresh new blood in the World Series. The Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Game 1 of the World Series on Friday. I got to say congratulations to the Texas Rangers on winning the American League Championship Series over the Houston Cheaters. And congratulations to the Arizona Diamondbacks and us Arizona Diamondbacks fans winning the pennant in 2023. It was nice to see them Philadelphia Phillies fans crying. Oh, they thought they had an easy series. A team that took out the Dodgers you think is going to be easy? Oh, that's funny right there. That is funny right there. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, Foolies, goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, Foolies, goodbye. Bryce Harper, who? Trey Turner, who? Kyle Schwarber, who? They never played in a Game 7, so I think they got the Game 7 jitters. Because in their history, they've never been to a Game 7. Well, we have in that 2001 World Series when we beat the best team in baseball, and we were an expansion team. And we went in and we beat the New York Yankees in the 2001 World Series. This should be a good World Series against the Texas Rangers. And I got to roll. I got to stick with my Diamondbacks, of course. We're hot right now. Probably us and the Texas Rangers are probably two of the hottest MLB baseball teams right now. And they're going to duke it out in a heavyweight fight for the World Series championship. Oh, and by the way, we took 2 in a row in Philadelphia where people said, no, you're not. You're not going to win any in Philly. You're not going to win in Philly. Well, I kept telling you, we won a series in Philly. We know we can take 2 from Philly because we won there this season. And we won there again in the National League Championship Series. We are 9-3 in the postseason. 4 wins away from the World Series Championship. 4 wins away from the World Series Championship. 2023 National League champions, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the MVP of the National League Championship Series, number 4, Ketel Marte. 16-game hitting streak for Ketel Marte. The Diamondbacks, they went up 1-0. They trailed 2-1. They tied the game at 2, went up 4-2, and that was it. That was enough. The Diamondbacks win Game 7, 4-2 in Philadelphia to take out the Philadelphia Phillies. And they thought they had an easy series. The Dodgers thought they had an easy series as well. So did the Milwaukee Brewers. But let me tell you something. There's a stat out there, and you can look it up. Every team that has beaten the Milwaukee Brewers in the postseason has advanced to the World Series. We beat Milwaukee in the wild card round. We advanced to the World Series. Every team that has beaten Milwaukee in the postseason has advanced to the World Series. That's that's an interesting stat right there. That is an interesting stat right there. So, when we beat Milwaukee in the wild card round, that should have been, the cue right there that we were going to go to the World Series. And Philadelphia Phillies, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. It was a great series. It was a hell of a series. They are a good team. But you know what? These kids wanted it. The chaos continues in the desert. And the Arizona Diamondbacks sit back because it's going to be a wonderful ride. They're on fire. They're hot right now. They're not done yet. They are in the 2023 World Series. So guys, doubt us at your own risk, because everybody doubted us against the Milwaukee Brewers. We swept them 2-0. Everybody doubted us against the Dodgers. We swept them 3-0. And everybody doubted us against the Phillies. We beat them in 7. And we damn sure can beat the Texas Rangers in the Fall Classic in the World Series. Like I said, 4 wins away from the World Series Championship. Guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. Let me see if the stats will load up here so I can recap this this NLCS series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. Man, they're fans. They come into our D-backs groups pretending to be D-backs fans, trolling us. And you know what? That shit backfired on you. Come laugh at us. Why? Because we're advancing to the World Series and you're not? Why? Are you jealous? Are you jealous that that our team is going to the World Series? The winning pitcher was Ryan Thompson. Losing pitcher was Suarez. And so now the Diamondbacks are going to Texas to take on the Texas Rangers in the 2023 World Series. And that should be fun. So it starts Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in Arizona. And then, if necessary, Game 6 and 7 will be in Texas. And what a series this was. The Diamondbacks had 4 runs, 11 hits. The Philadelphia Phillies had 2 runs, 5 hits. They had 1 home run, 10 stolen bases, 10 total bases, no stolen bases. They had 7 left on. The Diamondbacks had no home runs, 12 total bases, 4 stolen bases, 7 left on. And the Diamondbacks, the better team, the Diamondbacks, are going to the World Series. Let's recap this. So, the Arizona Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, the MVP of the National League Championship Series, had 5 at-bats, no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, 4 strikeouts, has a .358 average and a .986 OPS. Corbin Carroll, who came to life in Game 7, had 4 at-bats. He had 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .295 average and a .851 OPS. Gabriel Moreno also was cooking in Game 7. He had 4 at-bats, no runs, 2 hits, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .279 average and a .852 OPS. Christian Walker had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, 1 RBI, 1 walk, no strikeouts, has a .179 average and a .698 OPS. So in the Fall Classic, we need his bat to wake up. Tommy Pham had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Has a .214 average and a .590 OPS. Alec Thomas, who came in as a pinch hitter for Tommy Pham, he had 1 at-bat. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .212 average and a .865 OPS. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, 2 hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .250 average and a .703 OPS. Evan Longoria, whose bat we also need to wake up in the Fall Classic. He had 3 at-bats, no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Has a .135 average and a .403 OPS. Pavin Smith, who came in as a pinch hitter for Longoria, had 1 at-bat. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .333 average and a .733 OPS. Emmanuel Rivera had 4 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .167 average and a .334 OPS. And Geraldo Perdomo had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 2 hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .278 average and a .810 OPS. The Diamondbacks bats woke up in Game 7, and the Phillies bats cooled off in Games 6 and 7. They only had one home run in this game, and that was all she wrote. But they did get 2 runs, 4-2. The Diamondbacks beat the Phillies in Game 7 after everybody kept telling me that the Dodgers series was our World Series because there was no way in hell we were beating the Philadelphia Phillies. So, Game 1 of the World Series will probably be, I'm saying Zach Gallen probably is going to be on the mound for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and probably I don't know who for Texas, um, but I'm telling you, this should be a good series. 2 teams that nobody expected to be there. 2 teams who everybody said wouldn't make the playoffs. But guess what? They're here. This is good for baseball. It's the Texas Rangers hosting the Arizona Diamondbacks for the 2023 World Series. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom. Peace. Go Diamondbacks. Let's get ready to go to Texas to take on the Texas Rangers in the 2023 World Series. Go Diamondbacks. Let's beat the Rangers. Let's bring that World Series championship back home to Arizona. Go Diamondbacks. And congratulations to the Texas Rangers and their fans.